Hey there, welcome to Tarot to a T. Today we're going to do a bonus reading for the month of March. And don't forget, tea really is good. You should join me sometime. Anyway, enough of that horseplay, right? So today we're going to do a bonus reading for Capricorn. This is going to be a little bit different from the monthly readings. If you watched me before, I've kind of come up with a new spread that I like. And basically we're going to kind of ask an open-ended question of what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? And then a little bit of advice. Does that sound good? Okay, let's get started. This is what's going on with the Capricorn, what Capricorn needs to know about, and where's that advice? Oh, before I forget, please don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join me again, that'll help you because you'll get a notification about my upcoming April readings, which are about to come out in a few days here. So, advice. Okay, getting into the groove. Oh, I got two there. You know what? I'm going to leave both of them. Okay, I'm feeling it. So, what do you need to know at the moment here, Capricorn? You got some youthful energy. You've got some balance issues. You got more youthful energy. And you got some balance issues. And you have something that's like pretty much done over, completed with this Ten of Hearts. It's something you've truly desired, actually, to be done. With this too, again, we're looking at something to do with some balance or harmony. Perhaps this completion right here actually is going to bring about this balance and harmony for you. But with these jokers, did I say joker? Jacks, obviously you can see they're jacks. My bad. We got two opposing kind of situations with these jacks. Generally, they represent a younger person or somebody who embodies younger energy, and it can be you, Capricorn. So don't be fooled by that. It's not necessarily an age thing. It's a state of mind, okay? This spade over here, however, can kind of represent, how do I put this, somebody who's in a bad space mentally. You just kind of have a downer, darker spirit going on with this, okay? It doesn't mean that you are down or dark. I mean, you could be. You could be like going through some crap right now, and it's just like bringing you down. This, on the other hand, is kind of like the opposite, honestly. I just had a thought. This is like two... You know what? Joker could have been something... Subconsciously, I was thinking of the Joker like in the Batman movies. That kind of has this dual personality, or I could be wrong about that. That's always kind of been my impression. They have like this dual, it's not like opposite ends of the spectrum, obviously, but it's like they're like two-faced, right? Because this is like the downer, darker spirit, and this is actually a kind, generous spirit. And in between is balance and harmony. Interesting, right? So it's kind of like maybe right now, this is what's going on with you. Maybe you have this inner battle going on. And it's teetering on each side of this balance. Almost like a seesaw. If you even know what that is anymore. It's such an old-fashioned thing. But and this balance here is happy. It's a good energy with a good balance, let's say. It's not like an out of balance, just to clarify that a little bit. But you definitely wanted something over with, and that's what's going on here. Again, 10 of diamonds. Yeah, something is like done. Like there is no... If you wanted to change your mind at this point, you couldn't. You got the 2 10s here. This one is more about like happy celebrations and just like hurrah, hurrah. Whereas this one, I'm not going to say finances, but success in some form. Okay? This is very intriguing though, because you have kind of these dual youthful mindsets, precariously balanced here, and you have completions, like end of cycles, and then you have this King of Diamonds. Well, this could actually have something to do with business or work. Because we have the Pentacles coming out here again. The Diamonds. Same div. Okay? But this talks about taking control. The king takes control. The king rules all their lands, and they say whether it's right or wrong, they have the final say. And that's the energy represented here. This is probably you. I think you're working through some kind of completion and you're trying to get control of it, but you're having this... You're kind of having this flip-flop on your balance. I think this is kind of an inner struggle. I think I said that a second ago. Yeah. What are you going through, Capricorn? Some kind of experience involving something close to your heart. And I think it let you down. Something close to your heart that let you down. It's possible you walked away from something. That's where the king comes in with the control. You took control of this situation because something close to your heart became unreliable and unstable, in a sense, okay? And to gain back what you feel like is success in your life, in whatever sense, it could be money. We could be talking about exchange of money here. But I think you're on the fence about it. Yeah. Because there was this core of some kind of balance and harmony. And you're wavering there for some reason. The advice is... Oh. We're looking at money again. Okay. There's going to come swift changes here as a result of what's happening here. Yeah. This is like the Wands energy in a traditional tarot deck. I'm going to first turn over this card since we have two. And this is looking at you just wanting to move ahead. But this is what you're trying to achieve. You're taking a gamble. I think that's where this wavering, teeter-tottering energy, you feel like you're taking a gamble in some sense. And you want the gamble to pay off in big ways. And so the advice is basically saying, yeah, the road is clear at this point. Okay? And there was... This is about the need for some great change. And all of this is in motion. This isn't like predictive. This is just saying this is in motion. The road is clear, and there's great changes happening. Probably to do with some kind of living situation. I mean, not necessarily moving out of a house, but could be. Or it's like some kind of job change. It doesn't actually speak up. It doesn't speak specifically to either scenario. I'm just throwing those out there. But something needed to be stirred up here with this. Okay. And this is about moving on, taking advantage of your social outlets. Because this is about positive, close relationships. It could be actually positive changes in your work. So it could be relationships in your work, honestly. It could also be like friends and family. I think it's saying to let them help you advance through this. Because whatever you're stuck in over here, you realize it's a big risk to take. The road is open and some changes have been put in place that are happening. Let's see what the second card. Wow. So you have the help of friends and family that are supporting you at this time. And this, in the sense of advice, is a warning to be mindful of a false friend or some kind of division. Honestly, there's like, this is like general, it can be general disharmony and division, but false friends snuck in there just because I was just talking about friends and family. So I was like, there's some kind of warning with this, though, that you need to take care. On the opposite end of friends and family and celebrations, this is also the card of feeling like you're not just by yourself, but alone. So we can get any more clarifiers on that. And you're juggling a lot at the moment. I think it's clearly saying that there is going to be a lot of juggling about shifting. If you've never heard me say this before, jokers are actually very skilled at what they do. It looks like they're doing a lot of nonsense, but they're actually very skilled. So think of it that way. If you're juggling a lot of scenarios or different living situations or maybe even tasks at work, it may seem very hectic and chaotic, like there's a lot of chaos involved with it, but it's actually very skilled. And I think it's going to be happening for a while here, because that's why you got the Joker. This is the end of whatever was going on here. This card also indicates the end. It's kind of like the tens. It's like this is completed. You're well on your way. Capricorn, you got a complicated stuff going on this month at this time. And the road is open. New paths in all senses of the word. It's also the card of taking some kind of financial responsibility, because again we have Pentacles coming up. If any of this makes sense to you, please leave some comments about it, because there's a lot going on. There's definitely a lot going on. I think you gathered that already. I'm not going to go over every bit of it, but rely upon the family and friends, and be careful of feeling like you're alone. But this is how you get this risk, this gamble you took to pay off. Is this going down the path? Here's the path. Here's the change. A lot of action involved in changes. And you have fears, which is understandable. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, Capricorn. Like I said, leave me some comments. Tell me what's going on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you again very soon because April is almost upon us. All right, take care until then.